Hey there, fellow Factorians. Onerous here with another episode of Seablock, and we are back here. We've got our little setup for our fish oil. For our raw fish oil and thermal water. It's a big issue. But we'll sort that out after we actually get our fish oil in use, because that is what we want to do today. We want to turn that fish oil into lubricant and fermentation base, which is just going to pile up just quietly, but we'll figure that out. So we want to build some oil refineries. Probably don't have the materials, I'm going to guess, to make some oil refineries. We do that. Yeah, we could probably make oil refineries too. That'll speed us up somewhat. 2 seconds. 2 seconds, 100 fish oil every 2 seconds. Let's actually do some ratios. It's been a while since we've done some ratios, and I think we should. So, if all of these were working, which let's assume they are, because they're definitely not, but if they were, each of these would be producing 125 fish oil every 8 seconds, which is what? That is an odd number, isn't it? This has a crafting speed of 1.5. That makes it even worse. Let's just say that is 15. Say that's 15. 120, 15. With 1.5 is about 22.5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is about 120, 130. Let's round it off at 120. 120 a second. This one is using 100 every 2 seconds, so we would need, say, 4 or 5 of these to fully use that up. Yes, we don't have enough production here to actually fully use that up, so let's just go with 3. Let's go with 3. All right, what am I missing? I was missing stone, wasn't it? I am missing stone. I'm a little worried at the amount of stone we have over here. I know we've got a big amount of stone elsewhere in the base, so I'm not concerned about that, but there's other concerns. All right, we're missing steel, we're missing iron. We are missing steel and we are missing iron. I would really love, I'm pretty sure I said this last episode, I'd really love a good logistics network that just gave us these things, but we are not ready for that. All right. That is a wonderfully good sign. Okay, so there's 3. I'm going to make it 4 because, you know, I'm just feeling like this is going to be pretty useful for us. And we're going to do it down here. I really should have grabbed some sand while I was in the vicinity, but here we are. Let's run up here, grab some sand. There it is. All right. We are churning through the sand. We've got a lot of production on the other side, which is where our main production actually is. Here we go. So let's do something like this and see if it's going to be big enough. Well, there we go. With our oil refineries, we want to output. Yeah, let's do something like this. 1, 2, 3. And we'll need something like that. Alright, so you are turning fish oil into 60 lubricant, 40 fermentation, or extra. We definitely don't want extra fermentation base, because that is not what we're trying to make here. And I don't think we saw any real good use for fermentation base last episode, so let's just go with this. Alright. We actually needed 1 input here, which is a little bit sad. I set it up for 2. Wasted sand. Okay, so if we can get this coming down here. I've also got a bunch of that in my inventory. There we go. There to there. Nope, that was not quite right. Get it one day. All right, so there is a bunch of fish oil. Let's get a tank. Let's get a big tank. Petrochem gas tank, petrochem oil tank. Yeah, let's get a big tank. Let's get a big tank. And should we get a tank for lubricant? Do we have a tank for lubricant up here, don't we? Up here? We have a tank for lubricant that's pumping it out. It's pumping it out. So I think I want to put another tank in here. Another regular tank. Yeah, just another regular tank. So this tank means that we don't have to worry about fermentation base for a while, because that will just disappear. All right, so if that does that, we do that, and we do that. There we go. All right, but I don't want that one in, because I'm going to put in a tank here. Where are we? Where are we, tank? There we go. You're hiding from me again. We'll put this in. I do want it this way. You're going to go there. You're going to go there and there, and then we're going to have a pump, because pumps are always a nice thing. And that will get us a little bit of lubricant. Look at that. It's going. All right. Why is that not working? There we go. That's why. So this is operational. We actually do have enough fish oil coming through, which is nice. And we've got lubricant. We've got lubricant back in the network. This is building, is it? I don't think it is. I think we're using it all. But then I'm like, should we put a top? There's these one-way valves. One-way valves? Where are they? No return valve. I always think like, oh, I like to put one here so that all this stuff doesn't get pumped back up into our main section. But at the same time, if I put a no return valve here, and then at some point I build something like, oh, I can just tap into lubricant here, and then it's not pointing back there, I'm always like, I'm going to stuff myself up in the future if I do that. So here we are, not stuffing ourselves up, and of course we're now out of thermal water. So we're gonna need a bunch more of these. Is essentially the deal. What are they? Thermal water bores. No idea where they were. So let's do a search. Thermal water bore. There we go. It's pretty expensive. Probably why I didn't build too many of them in the first place. We're also going to need more presses to deal with the fish. So thermal water bores and presses. What do we need for a press? Yeah, no surprise, steel and iron. Alright, let's grab a couple of stacks of that, we'll make, I don't know, 5 presses, sure. And where was the thermal water bore? What? Again, just stop with that. Alright, we'll make 5 of them. Alright, I just saw some logistics bots. We have 200 logistics bots on the network. Let's see if our sudden lubricant has got this going. It has. Look at that. That's beautiful. Yeah, this is going now. We've got another 3 already. Okay, so this is just going to keep building on itself. Finally, we should have enough materials on a stream to it. We're really good for greens, but our reds are dead. Our reds are dead, and let me guess, it's resin? No, it's not resin. It's electronic circuit boards, which are missing transistors. What are you missing? Silicon wafers, and you're missing monosilica. Yeah, well, that is our next mission, isn't it? That is our next mission. Let's fully get our fish setup going. We've got these thermal bores here that need to be used up. We'll get another thermal bore there, and we'll get 3 here. Here we go. All right, just like that. Get you guys going, and you up out to there and out to there. Alright, that's tripled our thermal water production. Is it going to be enough? I don't know. It doesn't look like it, does it? We're definitely using all of it. Our raw fish setup is is still not going. So the ratio of this, we use 3 fish oil for 1 thermal water. So each of these is producing, whoa, that's not much, is it? 5 thermal water every 2 seconds. 1 every 2 seconds. And crafting speed of 1. So we've got 3 a second here. So we only need to produce 9 a second here. Each one of these is, if it's actually running, is able to produce, with a crafting speed of 1, 16 a second. So we actually only need 1 of these. I've just made a bunch of these presses for no reason. We're going to use our logistics trash, and maybe we'll get some use out of it. I don't know. Got a lot of mud. Oops, don't want that to go. Let's get rid of some of these things. I've got 2 more thermal water bores. That is great. 1 there, and yeah, look, we'll use that up. That's fine. There and there. Still don't need any more of the other things though. There we go. All right. Thermal water is pretty good. We are using it all up, and some of these are getting thermal water. We actually only need 1 of these. Okay, well, that's good to know. That's good to know. But we are making some lubricant. This thermal water situation is not the greatest. It's not the greatest. You're not even outputting. You are outputting. You are outputting. You are not. Okay. Our ratios aren't very good here. Our ratios are not very good at all, but it should be enough. It should be enough to keep this lubricant flowing. Let's just agree that it is, and focus more on the other problems we have, which is monosilica. All right, red circuits. Here we go. We this here needs a little bit of monosilica, doesn't it? What else has it got on there? It's got glass. Is that glass? But all this actually wants is monosilica. Okay. How do we make monosilica? It's just from silicon ore, I believe. Monosilicon, I should say. That's right. That's not the one. It's monosilicon seed and molten silicon. And this one comes from molten silicon and nitrogen. Oh, we did have our bots going down to the storage over here. Oh yeah, nice work, guys. If we stand close to it, we'll reduce their travels. We have 260 bots. Okay, our bot production has definitely picked up. That's fantastic. So we are making silicon monosilica over here somewhere. Here. Is that it? No, that is the gold. It must be this one. Yes, it is. All right. What's your problem, buddy? No molten silica? And that's because we have no silicon ingots. Because we have no carbon. All right. You are one of these crazy guys that need carbon to run. Well, let's use up our last one of these and request some carbon. I don't know if we've got any carbon in the network. We definitely do not. Well, this is actually not hooked up to a network. It is in a little black spot. Ooh, can we fit one in here? Yeah, we can. That's great. Alright, do we have any carbon in the network? No, we do not. Let's pop that carbon in there and just keep this going. This is another issue, actually. We're manually... No, that's an output. That is an output. Alright. There you go. You can get some output. Do I have enough to make some more boxes? We do. Let's make a few more of those. Some more of those. Alright, we'll use up all our red circuits, which are a precious, precious commodity. This is going to be requesting those. It doesn't look like we're going to need to worry too much about that for a while. We've obviously set that up, but you know, we've got to aha. Alright, let's make sure you guys don't back up. Where on earth do they go? Where do they go? They need to go over to... They need to go way over here, don't they? Way over here. We actually have a problem. What's going on here? We are not using enough crystal dust. Aha! All right. Well. We are backing up on crystal slurry because you guys need more filter frames. All right, let's give you some filter frames. Have another bunch of filter frames. There you go. Use them all, guys. Is that actually the limit? And we're outputting crystal slurry, crystal seedlings. Oh, you're just outputting crystal seedlings. Okay, well, you're actually pretty useless to me. That is not where I thought we were doing the. Where is our oh man, where is our crystal slurry? Somewhere we should be converting crystal slurry into slag slurry, into mineral sludge. Crystal slurry into mineral sludge. So we're making all this crystal slurry. Did we never put in the crystal slurry to... Oh no, here it is. Okay. Whew, man, I'm like, man, that's not right. I'm sure I remember putting this in. So what is your problem? You are actually short on mineralized water. And you are using all the stone here, which is nice. How else can we make mineralized water? Mineralized water comes from that. It's one way. That's another way. Use purified water. Sulfuric wastewater, fluoride ore, nitric wastewater. Okay. Those things aren't particularly helpful. So, this is most interesting. You're also making as much as you can, but yeah, it's just not enough, isn't it? All right, how's this middle one? Yeah, we can see it's really struggling, and our mineral sludge is also. This is actually a problem because now we can see that. These are going to start backing up, aren't they? We haven't got any backing up down here, so that is a positive. All right. I got a lot of stone here. All right, let's make some more mineralized water. No, I need a liquefier. Liquefy it. Let's not make a number 2. I think we did see that we only needed a number 1 liquefier, if I recall correctly from the past. So this needs water. Yeah, it just needs water. We've got water there. I'm not sure how we're going to tap into it, but we'll find it. We will find a way. All right. If I do that, if I do that, here we go. Easy, 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 not so easy. All right, let's spin you around. Something like that. Try not to end up with any junk in our inventory. There you go. All right. Mineralized water, excellent. And then grab a bunch of mineralized water for me. There and there. There you go. Just take all that stone, buddy. And then take all that mineralized water, and where can you stick it? Let's do that. Down to here, something like this. All right, we have mineralized water. A little bit more. Not a whole lot, but this will take the load off our stone down here. It's actually using up all of it. Let's put this as a top up. Overflow. Let's put this as a top up just in case, because we do want to make sure we use up the rest of that. So top up. So this needs to be given priority because this is coming from our wastewater production. But I don't think that's really an issue. All right. A little bit more. This is working as intended. Sure is. All right. Where does that leave us? We've got a decent amount of sand, bunch of stone, and we've actually got stone bricks here. Okay, that's good. So red circuits. Let's focus. Red circuits are back up and running. I think. Why did I even run over there in the first place? I'm not sure. But this is the issue. We don't have any carbon in a place where we can grab it, and that is one right there. Alright, so this is creating carbon, but it needs charcoal. I guess we do that and request some charcoal. Alright, logistics bots. You've got a lot of work to do. We're up to 371. That's pretty good. All right. We're probably not at a point yet where we need to set up any logistics for the bot production, but all right. This is I think we need to upgrade. We're gonna need to make some construction bots, I believe. We need to make some construction bots for some upgrade processes. And then we can upgrade this bus to yellow belts without me running around. I think that's a good idea. Alright. We do have this connected, reading the logistics network. Do I want to do that? What if I change this to read robot statistics? I think you can do both. Has that always been the case? I can't remember. I thought it was one or the other, but we'll leave it at that. All right, available logistics bots, total logistic bots. Let's say available logistics bots. We'll do a really basic one. We won't do any smarts at all. We're just gonna say if. No, I've forgotten what letter it was. If available logistic bots, which is X. If X drops below 500, then go. So as long as we're using the logistics bots, and we're not really using them at all at the moment. All right. That's logistics bots. Do I have room? Do I have room to make construction bots here too? Probably. Alright, if you were there, and then we need steel. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. That sneeze just came up on me. Oh man. So sorry. If this is construction bots, there we go. All right, let's make some construction bots. We need that, we need that, we need that. So let's put in a requester here for, let's just do a request like that. And we won't need those, but we'll need both of those. All right. I don't know if we actually have these in the network, but we'll figure it out. So you're going to go to there, you're going to go from there. All right. There we go. You are doing it. This is obviously quite the bottleneck, but we'll figure it out. We have those. We have those in the network. We do not have it automated, and these just like this. They just require steel, and it probably means that we can do something sneaky like that. And I never remember where these things are. Construction robot tool. There we go. If you do that and that, grab from there, and you grab from there, and then we'll pop them into a box. We should probably have these in a box as well. Should I have those in a box? No, maybe not. Maybe not. All right. There we go. Do that. Let's have a little bit of a logistics check on that. Connect to the logistics network. If robot 1, construction robot tools 1 is less than 50. Just have 50 of them in the network. There they are there. So you would go to there. And then you would also go to there with some smarts to say if what's construction total available construction bots is Z. So if Z is less than, I don't know, probably we don't need that many construction bots. So if there's less than 50 available, then you operate. Okay. Okay, we do have some level of automation happening now. This is using up a lot of steel, isn't it? That's okay. These guys are pretty slow, mainly because this is the slow point. Yep. All right. So we just need to automate the brains. We need to automate the brains, and the brains were being made down here. Yep. All right, because they need a lot of these things. This is going to be a bit of a problem. It's going to be a bit of a problem. If you are making these things, you need. All right, you need those things. What else do you need? These things over here. Ooh, all right. So I guess that's why we haven't put it here in the past. I think I can do it here. I think I can do it here. All right. Yep. So if you grab transistors for me, you grab the other things for me, and then we just need to get rid of that, and you are putting down way down here. You are grabbing that. You need to grab from there and popping them in there, and then we'll output them. We'll output them there. If let's connect these in. If the brains, construction robot brains 1 is less than 50. All right, now we just need to power this up. Power and power. What are you doing? You're doing 500 brains. All right, well, it's probably okay. We actually do have 500, but you are working. You are working. Yes, you are. All right, transistors are flowing. These things aren't flowing particularly well. They are being made, so that's fine. We could probably speed this up with some yellow belt. And then I guess we need a yellow splitter. That'll at least make sure that we get yellow going, stuff going this way, which it does need if we ever get blue circuits up and running. Alright, that's looking pretty good. That's looking pretty good. These are just very slow. They're using pellets though, which is lovely. Lovely to see. You're all working hard. Everyone's working hard. And red circuits, we're getting there. We're getting there. You're missing green circuits? What happened to our green circuit production? Basic electronic circuit boards? Solder is the key. Okay, solder is the problem. Solder is now the problem. Well, we're at half an hour. We're at half an hour. Let's do a quick recap of our logistics bots. Logistics bots. We now have 453 and we have 23 construction bots. Okay. We're going to use those 23 construction bots to start upgrading things. All right. Let's end the episode there though, and we're going to do the upgrades. We're going to do the upgrades next episode. I think that's definitely the way to do it. All that's left then is a massive thank you to my wonderful patrons, and I'll catch you next time.